Hello class 9. Today I am going to start with this plant tissues and the summary of the plant tissues in chapter number 3, tissues, animal and plant tissue. Now here summary of plant tissues. Summary of plant tissues. All of you know it, plant tissues are of basically two types: meristematic tissue, actively dividing cell, matic tissue, and permanent tissue. And permanent tissues, meristematic cells are found in a growing area, found at all growing area, or actively dividing cells, particularly shapes and permanent function. ठीक है, not dividing cell, non dividing cell. Permanent tissues again divide into on the basis of their function into three types. On the basis of their function are of three types: protective tissue, supportive tissue and conducting tissue, or also called conducting tissue or complex tissue. Okay, protective tissues, simple epidermis at the surface of the root, stem and leaf. It is a simple epidermis. Okay, क्या कहाँ मिलते हैं? At the surface of root, at the surface of root, stem and leaves, and here supportive tissue again are of three type: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Supportive, this one is first, second and third. It one is again A, B and C. Supportive again are of three type: parenchyma, soft filling plant tissue. Parenchyma, these are soft filling plant tissue. And second one is collenchyma. Collenchyma are elongated, thickened cells. Okay, and third one is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma are thickened lignified cell wall. And conducting tissues are of two type, you know it, xylem and phloem. Conduction of water through xylem and conduction of food through phloem. Xylem and phloem. Understand it? Plant tissues basically are of two type: meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Found all growing areas like root tip and shoot tip and stem, back of the stem. ठीक है, stem का diameter क्या होता है, बढ़ता है, तो वहाँ पे भी meristematic tissues होते हैं. Found all growing area. They are actively dividing cells, made up of actively dividing cell. And second one is a permanent tissue made up of non-dividing cell and are of three types on the basis of their function. First one is protective type, is epidermis, simple tissues होते हैं, is epidermis. Second is supportive, इसका function क्या है, support provide करता है plant को. It is of three it are of three type, parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. And third one is conducting or complex tissue, means conduction करता है किसका, food and water का, तो water through xylem and food through phloem. Okay.